This sloppiness, this incompetence, this disrespect for our intelligence agencies and the personnel who work for them is entirely unacceptable. It's an embarrassment.
This was a huge mistake, correct?
No.
This is an embarrassment.
Nobody was texting war plans.
A shocking breach at the highest levels of U.S. national security, a secret war plan leaked. A journalist unknowingly pulled into a classified discussion, the Trump administration, scrambling for damage control. But the biggest question remains, who is to blame? Michael Waltz? Or was this an accident, a mistake? Or is there a hidden agenda lurking beneath the surface? Let's find out. March 15th, the world wakes up to the news that the United States has launched strikes on Houthi targets in Yemen. But what if we told you someone knew about it hours before the first missile was fired? Jeffrey Goldberg, editor-in-chief of The Atlantic, received a message that should never have reached him. That message, the U.S. military's precise war plan. How did a journalist gain access to classified war strategies? Was it a deliberate leak, sheer incompetence, or is there more to this story than meets the eye? Let's break down the timeline of events. March 11th, Goldberg receives a connection request on Signal from a user identified as National Security Advisor Michael Waltz. March 13th, he's suddenly added to a secret chat labeled Houthi PC Small Group, containing America's most powerful defense and security officials. March 15th, 11:44 a.m., Group got the message with the war plans. March 15th, hours later, U.S. warplanes bomb Yemen. And just like that, a secret war plan was exposed, igniting a firestorm of controversy. After this, U.S. National Security Advisor Mike Waltz took full responsibility for the Signal chat leak on Yemen strikes, calling it embarrassing in a recent interview. Meanwhile, President Trump dismissed concerns, denying any classified leaks, and insisting that Waltz has no reason to apologize.
And it wasn't classified information, so this was not classified. Now, if it's classified information, it's probably a little bit different. But I always say you have to learn from every experience. I think it was very unfair the way they attacked Michael. He's a good person. No, I don't think he should apologize. I think he's doing his best. It's equipment and technology that's not perfect, and probably he won't be using it again.
However, Waltz confirms an investigation into how The Atlantic's Jeffrey Goldberg gained access.
We have our technical experts looking at it, we have our legal teams looking at it, and of course, we're going to keep everything as secure as possible. No one in your national security team would ever put anyone in danger, and as you've said, we've repeatedly said, the attack was phenomenal.
But the question is this really just an embarrassing mistake? Or is it a colossal security lapse with global repercussions? Democrats aren't buying it. They are demanding resignations and a full-blown congressional investigation. Intelligence heads, including DNI Tulsi Gabbard and CIA Director John Ratcliffe, were forced to testify before the Senate Intelligence Committee, where they claimed no classified material was leaked.
Did you participate in the group chat with Secretary of Defense and other Trump senior officials discussing the Yemen war plans?
Senator, I don't want to get into the specifics.
Ma'am, were you on? You're not going to be willing to address it. So you're not, are you denying?
I'm not going to get into the specifics.
So you refuse to acknowledge whether you were on this group chat? Why are you going to get into the specifics? Is it because it's all classified?
Because this is currently under review by the National Security Council.
Because it's all classified? If it's not classified, share the text now.
If the chat had no classified material, then why is Washington in full-blown crisis mode? If the information was truly harmless, why is National Security Advisor Michael Waltz taking full responsibility for the leak, calling it embarrassing? And let's talk about Signal, the encrypted messaging app where this all unfolded. Should a secure U.S. government discussion really take place on a commercial platform? Could this be a technical glitch? Or is this a sign of deeper vulnerabilities in America's cybersecurity framework? Here's the reality. Whether it was classified or not, this chat should never have been exposed. This is a national security breach at the highest level, and the American people deserve answers. Who really is at fault here? Was it truly an accident, or is someone trying to manipulate the system from the inside? And most importantly, if U.S. military war plans can so easily be compromised, what does that mean for the future of American security?